this is an example, just like, it's a sample camp. In this case, this camp has been what we call Waldo-fied for 3 seasons. So you can see 21, 22, 23. If we just jump in here to a season, so every time one of our camp partners, we come into the spring and we're, coming into summer, they'll set up a new gallery, and our team, is very helpful that in any way that they need there. But they'll set up a new gallery, and then you can see here. So like this is session 1. We give them complete ability to organize it any way they want, but most camps honestly go with sub albums by day. So you can see that this is the way this one's structured. This is a 5-day, 1-week camp, overnight camp, 5 days, and they set up a sub album for each day. That's just the way that they happen to segment it. But what I was referring to earlier when you were asking about the genesis of it and the AI, this is what your dashboard looks like. So as that camp photographer, you're able to see how many photos each camper's received, how many times mom or dad have been notified that they were found in a photo, how long it's been since they received their last photo. That's if we're in a real live situation, it's going to be hours or days. And once it starts to become multiple days, then obviously that person might be somebody you want to focus on. So it really empowers the photographer to do a better job. They don't have to be an idiot savant for faces. They don't have to try to figure out, how many times that they've covered 600 kids. That's really impossible with the human brain. And so really powerful. We call this the camper dashboard. Gives you great information. You can, print it out if you do want to create a shot list. You got some particular people that have been missed. And what we've seen just with the hundreds of camps that we work with is camp by camp, their emails go down and their frantic phone calls go down. So that also takes a lot of stress and pressure off of your team, because you're doing a better job. And frankly, even more than doing a better job, you've just allowed the parents to sit back and relax and realize that Waldo's going to do the work. You're going to get notified when your camper has been captured, and you're not sitting there at 11 o'clock at night. Invariably, the photos obviously always are uploaded at 10:30 or 10:59 in the evening. So, these parents are up at 11 o'clock at night, frantically going through the photos multiple times. They can't believe their eyes are deceiving them. They can't believe the kid hasn't been captured. And then they're actually mad because they've spent all that time, and now they didn't get a sign of life. So I think counterintuitively to a lot of the industry, what the emergence of this technology has done is it has made the parent relax. It's increased their engagement in the content while removing some of the, sort of negative psychology around it, where parents get frantic and kind of wrapped around the axle, honestly, because they spend all that time, have historically spent all that time going through all of these photos, looking for a needle in a haystack, only to be frustrated.
And truth is too, not every child is camera ready all the time. So as a photographer, you're going to get multiple pictures of certain campers because they just, this person, that person, they just want to get a million pictures. And there's some that like do this. And, so that's not everybody. So that has to play in too. But this data I love the slideshow function.
Take a moment to shine.